What's up, guys? Sand7 here, and it's the free-to-play account. Alright. Well, I've got Druid, I've had him for a few days, and headed into that altar and just show you what I'm working with right now. And that's a level 70 Druid, 1 of 5 revive, which I do like that talent for boss fights. And Paladin, he's staying capped because those honor badges, well, gonna need them for Druid soon. And Thunder God, because, well, I'm not that far off. 246 shards, you can see right there. Oh, getting so close. Gotta get the God of Thunder. But, first off, boss fight. And I'm going to show you a nifty little trick that you can use. Well, that werewolf, level 1, why am I using him? Well, he's got heavy blow, guys. If you have level 1 heavy blow heroes and you're starting out an account and you're only, using your 3 main heroes, the other ones, don't level them. Keep them at level 1 because, while, yeah, he's not in this fight, but it only takes 10 seconds for him to regenerate. So when I alternate fights, right there, and let's end this one, move into the next one, what you're going to see is I've got my heavy blow hero back. Now I have 2 level 1 heavy blow heroes, so it's alternating the 2, and that means I'm stunning left and right. And that allows me to do a lot more damage than I would normally, and it's what's going to be able to put me into a higher place getting more honor badges. And the next thing I want to mention is, guys, the guild, Street Fighter, Red Dragon, he has decided to turn it into a main guild and lead it. He's the one that started with Niggy and Friends leading, and guys, highly suggest joining. You'll be hearing a lot more about it on this free-to-play series because it is the guild that Lucky 7's in. But that little tactic right there, that is what got me second place and 5,000 honor badges. Whee! All right, base building 101. What do you do? How do you build it? Got just a couple little basic ideas that you need to follow that will save you the trouble of having to test over and over. First, get your center. You can see my center is only going to be 4 towers because my town hall is level 13. Next, each space is 1 wall length, and you need at least 4 spaces between the tower and the edge of your walls. Otherwise, ranged heroes hit your towers. So that's why I always start off, I go ahead and drag my 4 spaces out, and from there, I build my frame. And I'm gonna go ahead and just skip ahead because, well, who wants to watch just a bunch of walls being put out, right? And this is the finishing up of the frame. This is what I always do. I build the frame that is the correct distance away, so I know where to work with. Next thing is, well, I know it's going to have to be at least 2 or 3 thick on the long sections, and instead of, just putting out 3 and seeing how many walls I got, I'm going to go ahead and start with 2, and then I'm going to work on the lanes, because what you're going to look at here is, well, right there I'm counting, and the magic number is 8. And, well, that's 9, so I'm going to have to put 1. Now, there's another magic number. If you do a zigzag pattern with extra walls, which you'll see in a bit, the magic number is 7. Because if I added a wall right down, you'll see right here, come on. When I add a wall right there, then it doesn't work because it's just a little zigzag. So I'm going to go ahead and make them all 7 long for that 1 thick section. And from there, well, go ahead and get my hero bases where they need to be. And that's where they're going to be the whole time. And the next thing you want to look at is the range. Hit that, and you can see that range right there on the edge of the screen. Well, that's outside of my box. He's going to jump that wall. That's bad. I don't want that. And I'm probably going to need 3 thick anyways to not have those 2 thick walls broken by the enemy. And here be monsters. So, going to go ahead and put this in here and see how many I need. Getting low on walls, it should be okay. There it is. You can see now, well, he's not going to hit it. So I've got the next thing. Buildings next to the entrance. Make sure, you can see right there, even a melee hero there, he's not going to be running out and picking up aggro after that troop camp goes down. That is very important not to put buildings next to the entrance. You can see how far away you can get the buildings by seeing the range of your hero base. And from there, I'm putting the buildings around high HP buildings where 2 towers are hitting. And then the low HP, really, it doesn't matter. I can drop them anywhere. Last few things, well, I've got a couple extra hero bases. I am running 3 heroes. And where do I put them in there? Well, out there, no. Ranged hero hits them. Bring it in 1. That's a nice little spot, and it can save your ass. And you'll get to see a spawn that does take advantage of that. Now, I've got 10 pieces of wall left. And, well, I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of a dead space there. That's really, for nothing more than looks, putting them right there. But now I have the 8 pieces of wall to add my zigzag. And that's why my 1 thick is 7 long. And there's a zigzag. And what what that does is it makes their heroes and their troops have to kind of zigzag through them, taking a little longer. Also, it's beautiful for hero traps. You put them there, it forces the enemy heroes to walk over the traps, setting them off 100% of the time. And there it is. That's it right there. Let's go ahead and save it. Bada bing, bada boom. There's my modded death box at a level 13 town hall set up for 3 heroes. Now, hero placement's extremely important because you can see right there, Druid should not be in the middle, guys. Druid is a ranged hero. And with that range, he's not going to be jumping that wall on that side down there. Now, Paladin, yeah, he's going to jump the wall, but he's a tank, and hopefully he'll be able to withhold, hopefully it'll work out. Because one of the things is, after you build a base, you've obviously got to test it. And I'm just going to show you my first run against C. And guys, use the hero traps. It's something you haven't seen in my videos mostly, but use them. They work. They really do. They are huge. And from there, you can see 2 towers hitting on the heavy HP buildings. They're going to walk around and, well, they're done. The hero trap's going off. A Mortap proccing. Got a couple little guys out there. And, well, low HP for my troop camps. I'm not worried about getting anybody stuck there. Nothing with high HP is not within tower range. You can see Town Hall. 2 towers firing on their heroes. That's huge. By the time they get past the hero traps, it's already over. You can see hero traps going off. There are a few troops left. But when Daddy Emo procs, it's gone. And, well, now we got a spawn on the left, which they're going after that tower. They got to walk all the way through the zigzag to get to it. Okay, and on C4, well, I'm going to get the worst possible spawn I could get. This can give me vulnerability on C5, where they're going to take that tower down. It's been hit 3 times already. So on C5, a spawner there, that's trouble. But it's only a 10-15 degree spawn point that just screws me. And, of course, I didn't get it. So here we go. Now, pretty much full health tower versus the Dino. And come on, Emo. Oh, man. Oh, man. Druid, get a heal. Get a heal. Yeah, baby. Druid heals. No heroes lost. Decent XP. 20 shards a pop. That's going to help me. Let's try D. Now, I added the troops. I got my hero traps in there. I'm not ready for D yet. I'm going to need a 4th hero. I'm going to need Thunder God. But since I'm able to farm C, that's an extra 40 shards a day. That's huge. And hero traps going off. And this was kind of an unfortunate spawn on D because, well, it splits the heroes. And I'm losing all my hero traps on D1, which is kind of unfortunate. But, well, like I said, I'm not ready for D anyways. And I don't think even with good spawns, I'm going to be able to take care of D5 and the Dino. Moving on just to D4 right here. And you can see, well, we got the flying troops coming in there, but when Mino procs, it's all good. Those heroes, oh, Druid almost dying, but he's aight, he's aight. Alright, D5. And, okay, this is what I'm talking about, that hero base. That's what's saving my ass. Otherwise, they go right at Druid or Mortap, but they're going to go to that hero base. Well, it's still lower level, but any little advantage can help. And unfortunately, I can't handle that Dino right now. Not yet, but only a few more days to Thunder God, and we'll see what I can do. Alright, guys, Sand7 out.